Hey, June 1st, hopefully you got your calendar marked for the next big event that is coming up with the Janice Lopez Ovarian Cancer Foundation. And in the years that the foundation has been in existence, they've really put together some spectacular events to raise funds and raise awareness for the foundation. Next event will happen in New Brunswick on Saturday, June 1st. And joining me now on the Jersey Central Newsmaker hotline with some information on the event is one of the founders of the Janice Lopez Ovarian Cancer Foundation. We have Chuck Lopez, who was back with us this morning here on WCTC. Chuck, good morning. It's Bert Barron. How are you today?
Good, Bert. Thanks again for having us on again. You're always such a great support of the foundation and the cause. I can't tell you how much it means to us.
Well, I appreciate that, Chuck, and you and your family and the organization does amazing work with the foundation, so thank you for reaching out, and I'm glad we were able to set this up today. But before we talk specifically about the event on June 1st, the history of the foundation and Janice Lopez, people hear the name, but they might not know what she meant to so many people. Chuck, you want to share the story?
Sure. So in late 2005, my mom began exhibiting some very generic symptoms, bloating, abdominal discomfort, inability to eat enough, and took the doctor to the hospital one day because she just really wasn't feeling great. It was odd for her. And we thought we were going for some sort of stomach issue. And it was one of those, like a scene out of a movie where you go for one thing, and then the doctor calls me and my father into a small windowless room and sat us down. And at that point, I'm sorry, your mother has 4 months to live. And, we thought we went in for some sort of stomach thing. And it was like one of those, when you're in a car accident, everything moves in slow motion. You're kind of like underwater. It's just a horrible moment. And my mother was given, at that time, the doctor thought around 4 months to live. She wound up living almost 4 years, and she really had a great quality of life during that time due to her Dr. Brian Canavan, based out of Edison. He's just an amazing doctor. And my mother, she said to I went to her first appointment with the oncologist, and she said to the doctor, point blank, she's a fierce woman and a defender of her children and her family. She said, "Doctor, I love my husband more than anything, but I need you to keep me alive for my children and my grandchildren." And that's what my mom was all about. She was all about family. Unfortunately, her diagnosis was made too late, as is far too often with ovarian cancer. It happens way too often because there is no early screening diagnostic test for it. So what our goal is at JLOCF is to let people know about the signs and symptoms, just spreading the word. Anybody that's listening today, right now, if they know somebody in their life that's experiencing symptoms, you have to speak up and be your own advocate with your doctor and say, listen, this is going on. It's a little weird. It's a little different. And, I know it could be one of a billion things, but I heard this. Is there any chance it could be this? And just have them look into it.
Yeah.
Because being your own advocate is the most important thing in healthcare. But also with JLOCF, since that time, and we're really a small grassroots organization. We're very unique as we're an ovarian cancer foundation run primarily by men. And that's just because it's my brothers and I and my dad. We're just my mom's boys, and we're doing this in her memory with some family and some dear friends assisting us and providing great guidance along the way. To date, we've raised over, I believe it's over $165,000 for ovarian cancer research and education programs. We do a lot with funding cancer research through the Ovarian Cancer Research Foundation Alliance, as well as providing direct patient support. A lot of our money goes towards providing support for an ovarian cancer support group based out of the Rutgers Cancer Institute, as well as providing funding for a program called Give Women a Lift, which provides funding for women that can't afford or don't have the means to get to their treatment or their doctor's appointments if they're going through gynecological cancers.
Yeah, that's critical also, Chuck. And I was just with some people last night, another organization here that does pancreatic cancer research, and they're in the same boat, that there's no screening, the survival rates are low, and unfortunately you just find out about it and it's too late and there's nothing that can be done. But I think the fact that your mom lived so much longer after the diagnosis that she was given is just a testament to her, and her desire to live and her willingness to fight really says a lot, and that's why I'm so glad this foundation keeps her name out there. It's an incredible thing.
Thank you. No, we really we're trying to do it. It's not easy. It's hard to hold these events, and it's a lot of work, and it only works with the support of family and friends and new friends. Make every year we try to bring in a few new people. If there's anybody listening that is interested in the cause and wants to get involved, at the end of the interview, I'll give you our website. Well, I'll give it to you now. It's jlocf.org. And please reach out to us if you're interested in helping out or becoming more involved with the foundation.
Yeah, there's a lot of great things that are happening, as you've probably heard, Chuck, with me over the last couple of years here on WCTC. The events are great. They're very well supported. So any way that someone can get involved is, of course, greatly appreciated. And as far as the next big event coming up, Chuck, this will be June 1st, the next Teal Night for Life that will happen on June 1st in New Brunswick. Give us some details on that.
So it's an outdoor event, which is we call it a celestial, fun-filled evening under the stars. It's rain or shine, and it's the best way to plug it into your phone is put in the address 37 Bartlett Street. There's a massive parking lot there, and it's going to be more of a big outdoor festival-style celebration. We have live music provided by the fantastic Flying Ivories Dueling Pianos. Excuse me. These guys are. They've been called New York's best kept secret. They're just fantastic. They play everything from Billy Joel to Metallica to Aretha Franklin to you name it, they play it. And it's a blast. But some of the other highlights of the night are this year, we have our tricky tray and our silent auction. And if you're a tricky tray or silent auction person, you need to be at this event. As of now, we have I think I just looked at the list this morning, about 115 prizes right now.
Wow.
And I'm just going to list a few, and we have so many, it's impossible, but we have airline vouchers, we have tickets to The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, tickets to The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. We have tons of baskets, and we have an exotic car experience with this great company called Legendary Exotics. We have fishing trips and parasailing experiences, so many tickets to sporting events, and we have signed sports memorabilia. There's golf packages, theater tickets. It's just going to be an amazing event. We also have a great buffet that night. Although it is a cash bar, the folks that are helping us with the bar are donating 100% of the bar proceeds back to the foundation. And we're working together with this, with my best friend, my oldest friend. His name is Doug Schneider. He owns and runs the Olive Branch Bar and Restaurant in New Brunswick, as well as the Tavern on George, which is a newer establishment in New Brunswick. And they're both just amazing. And Doug Schneider and his family and his father-in-law, Nick, the whole family, they've always been so supportive of us and helping us make our events so successful. And honestly, without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. Doug and his crew just make the magic happen for us.
Yeah, this is going to be a spectacular evening again. It's Saturday, June 1st in New Brunswick, the Teal Night for Life. The Flying Ivories Dueling Pianos. Chuck, just having them play Metallica tunes on two pianos intrigues me right there. So just to come out for that is well worth it. I'm sure just to come out for that is well worth it. But where can someone go for more info on that?
So you can go to our website at jlocf.org. All right, that's jlocf.org. You can find us on Facebook at the Janice Lopez Ovarian Cancer Foundation, or on Instagram at jlocf, as well as on Twitter at jlocf. And you can buy tickets right there. This event is going to be our biggest yet. Honestly, it's not our official goal, but in the back of my mind, I'm hoping that we can reach 200,000 lifetime raised at this event, which would be an amazing feat for just a few guys for medicine.
Yeah.
And I know my mom is looking down. I know she's there helping us and guiding us. And we're also going to have a special presentation, which I won't give away the name of the winner yet. But every year we created an award called the Teal Champion Award, and that's an award where we like to recognize somebody who's made a major contribution in the fight against ovarian cancer, whether it's a doctor or somebody who runs a foundation or a patient. It's really just a way to honor people who are doing the work and who are out there making the effort. And I know I've been going on for a while, but I just want to thank a few people. We've had some great sponsors this year.
Sure.
We're still looking for more sponsors, but We've had the law offices of David Sachs from Metuchen, Mr. Quee Brennan, Edison PBA Local 75, Back Smart Wellness Center of Edison, the Max and Florence Minsky Goldstein Foundation, Doctors Pat and Stephen Gabby, the law offices of Clarkin and Vignolo, and Global Technical Software Services. Without the support of these folks, we wouldn't be able to make this event happen. And again, if you own a business or you own a company where you think you might be able to help us out by becoming a sponsor or taking out a program ad, or you might have a unique prize that you think would be a great way to help us raise some money, please reach out to us. You can also reach out to me via email at clopez, CLOPEZ, at jlocf.org. So it's all hands on deck. We're just about a month away from the event. It's going to be it's from 5 to 9 on June 1st in New Brunswick. It's rain or shine. It's going to be an amazing night, and we can't wait to see everybody out there. Bert, I hope you can join us again, and I can't thank you enough for having us on today.
No, anytime, Chuck, and it's always remarkable work that you and the foundation accomplishes every year. So again, it's jlocf.org for tickets and information for the upcoming Teal Night for Life that will happen on Saturday, June 1st in New Brunswick. Chuck Lopez with the Janice Lopez Ovarian Cancer Foundation. Thanks for the time this morning, and good luck with everything, and I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Thanks, Bert.